The following contains vulgar language and triggering content. It is intended for a mature audience. Let me say that again. It is intended for a mature audience. Everyone else can go fuck themselves. So honk your nose, clowns from far and wide, because we're bunkering down with your hosts, Sarge Mayhem and Cable. So sit back, relax, give us a squeeze, and enjoy the show.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. It's Sarge Mayhem.
Cable.
And we are back in the bunker. Yep, go ahead, give us a squeeze. Honk honk. Pin check.
Pen check.
I don't see anybody on. Thanks for that. Pin check.
Pen.
Yep, pin check.
Pen check.
Alright, so we're going to go straight into this one.
Discord.
You know what? I need to fix this. We're going to do this here for now. Sorry, guys. We're going to adjust. I need to make another scene. But we're
Always making a scene, man.
I'm making a scene. Nope, didn't want that. Stop.
It's like the casting couch we used to have in here.
Dude, that thing was dope.
Yeah.
All right. So let's talk about what we're going to talk about. And then we're going to go on chat roulette and talk to other people.
Okay.
All right. So it starts with... Nope. They're past.
Go into the notes.
Now, the whole thing with single fathers.
Right.
So we have to play the sound. There's going to be no video. But I got to play the sound so you guys understand where we're coming from. And I just happened to hear this and I was like, this is like the second or third time I've heard this in recent months.
Right.
Like, is there anything behind this? So I started looking it up and that's what we're talking about. So here we go.
The more opportunities a child has to interact with biological father, the less likely they are to commit a crime or have contact with the juvenile justice system. Okay, another way to say that is men and women who are incarcerated, the population of the prisons mostly encompass fatherless homes.
Okay.
Now,
that
here's
makes
something
sense.
that no one else has mentioned, which I think is cool, and I don't really say this eloquently. If a man and wife raise a child, they're less likely to end up in jail, but they have the same statistical chance as children raised by just their father.
By just their
Just
father.
the father.
So if we want to keep
Just their father.
children, adults, out of prison, mother, father, or just father.
father.
Well, we don't want to hear just...
Nobody wants to hear just
Sorry,
father.
I had to cut it off because I'm sure I'm going to get some shit for that. But anyway, she's right. To some degree, I started looking into this. I'm not 100% sold on all the information.
Right.
But what it's showing...
You've been hearing for years, though, that even if we take just the father only out, that it's a single-parent household.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you just call it a single-parent household, you're more likely to end up in the juvenile system or in the penal system at some point in time in your life.
Okay, so I looked
Not
up...
saying that because you had them both, you won't, because that's asinine.
So there's some shit from ifstudies.org blog, which, I mean, I'm not going to use that as a source, but this is what they said. In December of 2017, 5 facts about father. Most single fathers are divorced, which...
Or widowers.
I mean, okay.
Well, that being said, I get what that point is. Yes, most single fathers would be divorced or came out of a relationship and ended up with the children. As opposed to a woman raising a child without a father in the picture because it's her kid. She's not really going to carry this kid for 9 months and be like, here, you're the dad, and fucking dip out.
That's true. I mean, some do, but...
Some do.
You can't use the exception
for the rule.
for the rule.
Right.
Exactly. So the next thing that he said are single fathers are most likely to be white, older, and somewhat better educated compared to single mothers. And I was like,
I can see that too.
Single fathers are more likely to be cohabitating. So it said that
Like every single mom out there got a dick in her bed.
well, it says a 2013 profile of single fathers by Pew Research Center, which is actually supposed to be pretty decent.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be. Found that 41% of single fathers were living with a cohabitating partner, compared to 16% of single mothers. So 41% versus 16%.
Man, I'm gonna call some bullshit on those motherfucking numbers right there.
I'm just reading. Like I said, this. I'm just. We're throwing out shit. That's all we're doing.
Yeah. I'm gonna call bullshit on those fucking statistics off the fucking rip. Cause
Number 4. Single father families are better off financially than single mother families.
Well, if you spin the other statistics into that they're generally older and better educated than single mothers, then yeah, because
if you go by, what we're
most of
already,
your
like,
single
questioning
moms,
that,
most of your single moms, when we're talking about that, and the one that comes into fucking play off that is the straight out of fucking high school, had to drop out of college, wasn't out of high school yet.
Yeah.
And when you're counting those into the bigger perspective of shit, the ones that aren't out of high school yet, generally, yeah, they're receiving assistance. They're living with their fucking parents still. Or at least a parent. Better educated because most single fathers are divorced. Or else the wife isn't in the picture for other fucking reasons. Maybe she's in prison.
Okay.
But they worked. They built their life. They had kids later, especially saying that they're mostly white. Because that's going to fall into that whole fucking caste system of shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Last one.
I was a single father, but I wasn't a single father until I was fucking 28.
I mean...
Yeah, that's probably pushing 30.
I was a single father, but I didn't have my daughter all the time. So, like, that...
That's not going anything towards this fucking whole thing.
Yeah, that's something different.
Yeah.
So...
I'm talking, kids were with me all the fucking time.
Yeah, that's generally what we're talking about. So those of you guys that will... I mean, I was still a father. I still had time with her, and...
Right.
I was single, be like...
But even then, it's going in to say that study, if you are involved in the child's life, they're less likely.
Yeah.
So that, even if it's every other weekend with fucking dad.
I'm not saying don't do it.
Right. No, absolutely.
I'm not saying don't be a dad,
absolutely
you
be a
piece of
single
shit.
parent. Yeah, be a fucking father.
Like, I'm sorry, but if you're a dad and I've gone through a fucking shit show to try and help my kid and went through a lot of sacrifice and still got fucked. It doesn't matter because it was still worth it, because in the end, she's going to get older and she's going to realize that I wasn't wrong.
Right.
And then she's going to see all the things I did and that I sacrificed for her, so she can never question if I ever loved her or not. Be like, why would I do that if I didn't?
Right.
If I don't give a fuck about you, why would I do that?
Right.
But I did it.
As opposed to the dad that went for cigarettes.
Exactly, never came back.
Never came back.
Alright, so what's the next thing? Number 5 is, while the research on single fathers is limited, shocker, studies show that children in a single father families fare about as well as children in a single mother families on many outcomes, although there are differences.
Okay. What are the differences?
Yeah, they give nothing for that, so I'm not gonna go off that. But that was kind of get the thing to get us talking. Let's see, is this the one? So this was written by a lady on April 8th. It looks like. Single father households do vastly better than single mother. Here's the real reason why. It's from the Medium. Obviously, I'm not going to say that this is, you know, unless there's numbers in here.
We're not slapping footnotes and fucking. You're not
No.
citing our fucking. Yeah.
No, but there is numbers in here, if I remember right, that she actually quoted. Was it? No, it wasn't this one. Okay. Well, I'm looking for the numbers. I know I got numbers.
It's all about the numbers.
Yeah, that's the fact. Like, it doesn't matter
Yeah.
about your opinion or where you come from. What's the facts say?
Right. Facts don't care about feelings.
All right, so this
Even
is
if they're yours.
even better to make it awesome. Child Protective Resource.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not a government site,
Right.
but data from U.S. Department of Health and Human Services Child Maltreatment Reports, 2001 to 2006. So that's what they're citing.
Okay.
Now we got to go back and double check to make sure this is legit.
So, but even then, still, it's a 15-year-old study. So.
Yes. So things have only gotten worse.
More than likely.
All right.
More than likely.
Child abuse and child neglect. From 2001 to 2006, there was, it looks like, reports of 1.4 million when it was the mother alone.
Child
Now-
abuse cases? Or
Yes.
what was it?
Neglect.
Neglect. Okay.
Child abuse or child neglect. These are how many cases were put against. Now, there's other numbers like mother with another, father with another, whatever the fuck. We're just talking about mother alone, father alone. That's it. So, child abuse and neglect is 1.4 million for mother only.
Okay.
Father only, 661,000. So you're talking about twice as much. Now, at the same token, we also got to take into consideration that's 5 times more likely that the woman gets the child.
And with the number of single-parent households as opposed to single mother and single father. And if you're taking out cohabitating. And admittedly, I cohabitated a lot because I needed that shit. That's why I know single mothers will shack up.
Mm-hmm.
Because they need help raising their kids just as much as he needs help raising his.
So, for fatalities,
Fat ladies.
mother only 1,700, father only 860.
And half those kids probably died in motorcycle accidents.
Probably.
4-wheelers, go-karts, doing something stupid.
So you're talking about, at least in casualties, pretty close for the discrepancy on the just abuse.
Just abuse.
So,
Like I say, you can have a fatality in a perfectly happy home.
so the whole idea behind this is, what she's saying, and I want to get more information on this, what she's saying is that if a child is raised by their father only,
Right.
that they have pretty much the same chances as somebody that was raised with a father and mother.
Right. That's what the one lady was saying, yes.
Which makes you wonder, because then if that's the case, be like, alright, so the best case is father and mother.
Right.
That's the best. Father and mother. However, if it's just the father, it's the same as if it's father and mother.
Right.
However, if it's just the mother,
Throws all the numbers off. Yes. I'm with you.
you see what I'm saying? It's like, wait a second.
I'm with you.
So you do need father, or you do need males for more than just reproducing.
Right. And a lot of that, and I'm going to go out here and... What's the unpopular opinion you got? Right fucking here. Single moms, born, that had kids young, whether it's 1 kid, 2 kid, end up raising them by themselves, have a hard time doing that, so they meet a guy.
Yeah.
Sometimes this guy doesn't have kids.
Yeah.
Sometimes he does. When he doesn't have kids and they have a kid together, then tendencies learn, the kids from the other marriage will start to get pushed aside, even by the fucking mother. Because of the child she has with this guy and building life with this guy. She can't let his kid go because then he's going to do the same thing the fucking last.
Yeah.
Yada, yada, yada. It's a bunch of fucking bullshit. But that's going to end up into your neglect and shit like that.
Yeah.
It's going to add a fucking lot to that. Whereas most guys, oh yeah, no, bitch, I got this kid with you, but I already had these kids.
Yeah.
These kids aren't any less important than that kid just because I had it with you.
And that's true. Like, if I mean...
Because we do that. Most of us do that.
So, what do you guys think out there? I mean, do you think that this is something that's legit? Do you think this is possible?
Yeah.
How are we going to
Are we
ask
twisting
people?
these numbers?
How are we going to ask people?
Well, I don't know, because you want to go and fucking chatterbait, and it's going to be somebody in another
Yeah.
country, and we don't know how the shit pans out there. Is there a single mother epidemic
I mean, we'll try
in
and...
Italy?
Our main thing is going to be...
We're going to learn.
U.S.
We're going to fucking learn.
But that's what I'm thinking is, how do we start the conversation? How do you want to start it?
I don't know.
Well, we got to come up with something before...
We got a thought. We got a question for you. What are your thoughts on it?
Yeah.
Because I like that, because we asked people that. And did you take the president thing off of the...
No, it's still up there.
Okay.
Yeah, it says, I am running for president and want to hear from you. Let's fix this shit. Then our website to find out more.
Okay.
So, it's still pretty much...
We're still going to have it up there. We're still going to run it. We're just not on a presidential run tonight. We're just talking smack.
We are. Oh, shit. In that case, we should
That
change
makes
it,
more
right?
fun. Yes, we're just talking smack.
Yeah, it's...
We're calling to find out. Because a lot of people are like, ha, for president. I thought these motherfuckers like, hey, got a question for
Yeah,
you.
we gotta fix this.
What's your fucking problem? And I love when you're saying that to people that have English as a second language, because they're like, motherfucker just asked me what the fuck my problem was?
Isn't
What I
that
mean
great?
by that.
Isn't that great? You
Yeah.
like that? Fuck's your problem?
I got a question for you. Yeah. What's your fucking problem?
In the bunker.
Talking smack. And you gotta spell it out. Smack. I think there's some in there. S-M-A-C.
I'm just gonna put it in the bunker.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck this shit. Alright, ears.
Imagine. Yeah, we put on bunny ears to hear some shit. I'm on the cord. Hey. USA. USA.
Okay.
Nope.
No USA. New Zealand?
Yeah.
You wanna go and take
Germany. Turkey.
What was that, Denmark? Oh, we should have done that. Turkey, USA.
McLovin. Oh man, he had a great shirt.
Right, Australia. We're gonna give a couple more and then we're just gonna start clicking yes. It's like playing Frogger, dude.
Yeah.
Trying to
And you're
make
at a
it,
green light.
trying to make
We
it
run.
in time.
Hello, hello.
How we doing, bud? Yeah, just fuck me. Like,
Yeah.
dude, I just played Frogger for 5 minutes.
Yeah. Fuck, got the
You
bumper
couldn't
on
give me
that
30
motherfucker,
seconds,
right?
you son of a bitch. Like, fuck! Ah. Oh, USA, come on. Oh,
I can
shit.
give you dating advice. Yo, yo.
Hey, what's up?
How we doing, bud?
Good. Are you really running for president?
Absolutely.
I am. I can't believe that stuck. I thought I saved
It's still
it,
stuck. We thought we'd change
All
it
right.
for tonight.
but-
Yeah.
Yeah, I am running for president. But we had a question outside of that. We're not running for president tonight. We're asking a question tonight because we're trying to find out some information. There's a lady that was suggesting that some studies have shown that a child that is raised with two parents has about the same amount of chance of succeeding if they're raised by only their father versus their mother.
Okay, so like it's the same chance of succeeding whether you're raised by only a father versus only a mother. Yeah?
Well, no. What it is children raised in a family with both parents,
Okay.
or in a household with both parents, have the same chances of succeeding as children raised by just the father,
Okay, just the father.
as a much lower chance of just the mother.
Okay, interesting. So your question is what I think about that or why I think that is?
Do you think that, for one, that could possibly be logical? Because we started looking into little things, and there is some data that may support it. So, would you perceive that to be possible, for one?
Yeah, I think it's possible.
Okay.
Because I was looking at even like going into the penal system, and an overwhelming number of people in the penal system come from single parent households, generally
Mhm.
single mother.
Hmm.
We also looked up a higher amount of neglect and child abuse from single mother homes as opposed to single father.
Single mother homes was 1.4 million, while single father homes was 600,000.
Okay.
That's quite a jump.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if you if you tell it, if you say it to me, I'll believe you. I believe the statistic, and I can think of a few reasons, perhaps why. But
So you have
yeah,
personal experience. That's the other thing is generally you have personal experience. People you know, people around in the area you grew up in, that believe you to go. Oh, okay, yeah, I can see that being true.
do I know a lot of people raised only by one parent, and can I gather enough anecdotal evidence to back up what you're saying? Oh my gosh, I don't know. I think I'd have to sit there and think about it for a while, and like maybe like make a list of people.
Oh yeah,
Um,
See, and it's
Probably.
hard because, like, even if think about this, at least what from my experience is the majority of people that I ran into that were from single family homes, single person homes, whatever the hell. It was the mom.
right.
It was honestly, the first one that I was around that actually was raised by their father was his kids.
oh,
And
okay.
Yeah,
this was what, 6 years ago?
yeah.
Like, I never seen anybody that was a male get the kids. Never seen it once. So it's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Mm,
And
I know a case.
that's
I know a
I
case.
into that one. Yeah.
I know a case of a male getting the kids.
And those kids are all
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, my brother got the kids,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but he decided like basically, yeah, he decided to like to still have like the mother involved kind of deal.
Well, that's
It's-
good.
That was my situation because where you don't get 100% custody. She wasn't unfit in any means, but I could provide better. I still paid child support even though the kids live with me. I mean, that's the state of Florida though.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, isn't that kind
Okay.
of fucked up?
Yeah.
It's yeah, that's I wouldn't I don't think that's fair, but yeah,
That's
that's
Florida.
crazy.
Yeah. You're raising the kids, you're doing the majority of the shit, and you still have to pay child support. It's like,
Yeah, it doesn't sound fair to me.
The law, the way it reads, is that you have to have basically an equal cost of living in each household.
so they have a standard of living at both houses.
At both houses, your standard of living has to be the same. So if you make X amount more, you have to take that amount and give it to the other side, so that
To
the
equal
standard
it out.
to equal out.
Okay, that's interesting, but that kind of like that is, yeah. I mean, the purpose of child support is not to support the other parent; it's to support the kids.
Right, but
And-
that's the point, is support them at the same level you can.
So,
So you can support them so much better, but you're not
Yeah.
allowed to because you have to make sure that she can also, or vice versa. I don't know any situations
Yeah.
it was vice versa, but I'm sure they're out there. There's a few. There's got to be.
Sure.
But
Okay.
that's
Interesting.
that's the thing is, like, basically when I see that shit, because I've experienced this, is basically you can have somebody that you just split from.
Right.
12 years later, they are still doing the same thing. They've never advanced. However, you've gone through all these struggles. You got a college degree. You've expanded. You've gone through all this training, done all this stuff. You're getting better, and they're not. And you have to pay them because they're not getting any better, and you are. And it's like, what?
Right.
Like, you really want kids to see that, hey, if you just do nothing, you're going to make money. And if you try and do something, you're going to have to pay somebody else
Just
to
setting
do
an
nothing.
example.
Like, that's fucked up.
Okay, yes, but yeah, my only issue with that is the assumption that making more money means you work more.
Well,
So
no.
you can probably tell my political leanings from that statement, but yeah, I mean, it's not always that's not always the case, but yes, I
No,
understand what you
I'm
mean.
not saying that, hey, look, if I spend all this time, it doesn't matter how I make my money, but if I'm trying to advance and succeed,
Right.
Yeah.
And you're bettering yourself as a
And-
person.
you know, going through all
Or
this stuff, working
career.
with my community, doing stuff like that, if I'm spending my time helping myself and the people around me, why should I have to pay for somebody who doesn't do anything?
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
Yeah,
that's
I
not
think
fair.
I mean I agree. I mean, yeah, I agree with y'all on that probably. So
Yeah.
yeah, I just didn't even know about that.
Yeah. Are you a father, if I ask?
No,
No?
How old are you?
I'm 39.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm 35.
This is team no kids right here.
Aha, team no kids.
I
I
got a
mean-
few friends.
It, you should never say never.
No.
I don't feel like it's for me. But you should never say never. I mean, people say that they don't want kids, and then at 45 they're having a kid. So who knows? But no.
Dude, if it's not for you or whatever, you could always do this. Every year in the U.S., at the very minimum, it's like 1 million kids are aborted, while 2 million kids are looking to be adopted.
Yeah, and later
So-
in life and you're setting yourself, that's probably if
Yeah,
you wanted
I
to do
think-
something.
To be honest, if I had kids, to be honest with you, like that's kind of what I would try to I would adopt. I think like that's what I would do.
You know,
But-
even if it's a teenager and shit, give them at least the last few years
Oh, yeah.
of not being crammed in this small area and be like, look,
Yeah.
man,
That's actually, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, we
100%. Like, yeah, for sure. I
Like-
mean, I don't know if I'll do it ever, but yeah, sure.
Yeah.
That's the best way to go, probably.
you
we
know
look
what?
at those statistics as well.
Dude, I'm at this point. I'm gonna be like this. If I become president, I'll adopt a teenager. I'll adopt a couple of them because be like, look, I'm in the White House.
There's plenty of room.
I got people that are watching you.
You
So
don't
if
even
you
got
do
to watch
anything,
them.
you'll be shot.
Do it. I don't know. Y'all kind of strike me as like libertarians or something. I don't know.
We are.
You're giving me that vibe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we are.
For sure.
Leaning libertarian. I wouldn't identify exactly as libertarian. I'm more independent, but yeah, lean libertarian. Agree with a lot, but not with everything. So
Yeah.
just like with every other political party,
Yeah,
there can be some things you can pick and choose. But I hate to say I'm in any party, and by independent, not meaning I'm with the independent party because they just screwed that up for all of us.
yeah, they did.
It's like I like to be able to pick where I want to go. It just sucks you can't vote in preliminaries.
I mean, the American voting system, American bipartisan system, that's life, I guess, here.
Yeah.
I mean, it is, but my main thing is I'm independent, as in I'm independent of a party. So if you say shit that I can agree with, regardless of what party you're with, then maybe I'll vote for you.
Right. Support the person whose platform you agree with, but a lot of what we see is people rooting for their favorite team anymore.
Yep.
Doesn't matter how outlandish or off the wall it is. Like, well, he's a Dem, he's a Republican. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna go that way because that's our party.
It's like, yeah, that I'm 60% of us, I would say 60% is in the middle.
Right.
So why are we only far right or far left?
Because those are the ones making the most noise.
Well, it's attractive to people. Actually, like people feel really attracted to, yeah, to the, basically people want to feel like the politicians stand for something, and it's really easy for like really extremist politicians to say, you know what, that person stands for nothing, that person doesn't have real radical ideas, that person's no good. So it's like really easy to convince people that that person's not worth it because they're not going to change anything. If you notice, like every political campaign is all about like change, like we are really going to change things for the better. And if you don't promise change, they don't vote for you.
Well,
Right.
So
I'm not gonna promise anything. I'm gonna promise going to everything open minded, and if you give me evidence to prove this, then even if I don't agree with it,
gosh,
you proved
you
it.
know what you know what another problem is. Another problem is that people, a lot of people don't really like evidence.
Well,
Yeah.
Like
that's
a
too
lot of
bad.
people, yeah,
Yes.
it's like
Yes.
they
I'll agree
just
with you there.
they don't like evidence, and they don't like facts, and they don't like any of that. So it's just like feelings, and that's a big problem
Look,
in like in
sorry,
the world.
It's a
I really
huge
don't
problem.
care about your feelings. If the facts play in your part, then we'll go on that. Even if I don't like it,
Right.
it doesn't matter. The facts say this,
Even if
Well-
I feel wrong about it, this is what everybody wants. This is what we're going to do.
then that's what we're gonna do.
And it's a big problem we see in the country, and we've seen it with. It doesn't matter who's sitting in the big chair.
Mm-mm.
You got a large group of people are going, "What just happened?"
Well,
You
not
know,
only
I
that,
voted for this. You said you were. Hey, I voted for some change twice. That's all I got in my pocket anymore.
Yeah.
So things get a little rough.
yeah. Now we're like, all right, we're done with this shit of we're gonna be divided. We're coming in on a different thing. Is even like you said, the main thing is getting that attraction. People want to see you and stuff like that. Well,
Right.
imagine if you're on the news all the time, not because you're speaking on the presidential run, but because you're not allowed to be on TV because of how you speak. That starts building, like, where do I find this guy? Look at Joe Rogan and all
Right.
these other guys that they say shit and they're like, well, you can't say that on, like, regular TV.
Right.
So what happens is they go to the internet, which everyone's going to anyway, which is why we're talking to you guys on this. When we run for president, we're not trying to do these, let me go buy out a soccer stadium.
Sorry, I'm getting a call, guys. I'm so sorry. I have to go, but I will check out your. You know, you guys are saying great things. Thanks for talking to me. Okay.
Thanks for
All right,
talking to
Have
us.
fun.
Right.
Bye.
Oh, we won't talk to somebody for a while.
No.
But we'll see. It's not too late.
Russia.
Oh, fuck.
No.
Oh, dude, I was going to be like, how's the war going? Oh, it's over. Okay.
Top user. Hello.
What's going on?
Yo, which one of you is running for president?
Oh, fuck. This thing's still on there.
It is still on there. He is.
Oh, so it's just a gig thing.
No. God damn it.
It's just a
It
gig.
wasn't. All right, so now I guess we got to do the presidential thing.
Yeah.
Because, god damn it, it didn't change.
Yeah. It's just a gig. Damn, that sucks.
Yeah, that could have been interesting. What's going on, man?
Yo.
I have a feeling we're getting cut off. I'm running for president. I need your help, man. Like, seriously. No?
Nope.
Nothing? Society. Alright. This goddamn Italy. I hate when I sit up and it doesn't go through. I don't even know who it is.
USA 420.
Yeah, it's gotta be awesome. Alright, we're about to start selecting shit.
Hello, hello.
Yeah.
Goodbye, goodbye.
Alright, we're just gonna start hitting yes. Our top user.
I see that on the last one.
Egypt.
Hello, hello.
Yep.
Goodbye, goodbye.
See? Nobody wants to talk.
Nobody wants to talk.
I'm like, running for president. You're the
Yeah.
fucking devil. Spain.
Hello, my name is Borat.
Hey, Borat.
Borat! Borat!
There's a whole lot of guys in that phone.
Yeah.
I'm from Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan.
Somebody likes goats.
You're quoting Borat.
Jordan. Alright.
Nah, that ain't gonna go. It's too long.
Oh yeah, he's gonna cut. He's gonna cut. Signac. What's that?
Morocco. I don't wanna have fun.
Alright, don't have fun. I don't give a fuck. Canada. USA.
Brazil.
I couldn't see. I'm just
Canada.
hitting yes.
USA. USA. Only text. Still won't wear pull-up diapers. Potty training is hard.
What does it say?
Hello,
Hey,
hello.
What's going on, man?
Hello, how are you?
We're
Good,
good.
how are you?
How we doing over there? Goodbye.
Alright. Go fuck myself.
Oh, I guess that's a really
Belgium. Can't talk to fuckers. All we're trying to do is make a presidential run. God damn it.
The hell is that?
I don't know if that's a man or a woman. We're gonna find out.
No speak English. Crossdresser.
Hello.
Says doesn't
Tá
speak English.
fria?
Huh?
Doesn't speak English.
Yeah. Also has an Adam's apple.
It says crossdresser right on it.
Oh, did it?
Yes.
Oh. I didn't see that.
So
What's
reading
going
that.
on?
Yo yo.
What's up?
What's going on, bud?
You in Germany? Where part?
North.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How
How
long
about
have you
you?
We're in Florida.
United States, Florida.
Florida.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
We're down
It's far.
south. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit. I've been to Germany one time, 2 times. I was in Amsterdam. Or Longstool. Longstool, that was it. Sorry, Amsterdam. Fuck the fuck. Longstool.
Think he froze or went away?
Ah, fuck. Argentina, Egypt, USA,
Brazil.
Brazil.
Only chat.
Only chat. What the fuck
Yeah.
is only chat?
I mean, put it on here. They're just gonna fucking chat with you.
Oh, hey.
Hello. Goodbye.
Oh, that would have been interesting. It's always some dude.
Turkish.
Alright.
Hello. Hello.
Turkey!
Oh, hello, bro.
What's
How
up,
are
Bubba?
you?
Bro, are you a streamer?
Yeah, I
Yes.
guess. Yeah.
Podcast.
Yeah.
Where is streamer?
Yeah. Alright, this is going to go good. God damn it. What's that, Peru?
Yep.
Peru? Alright.
Hello. Hello.
How are y'all?
How are we doing?
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us? Okay. Yeah.
Awesome. Good. How is Peru?
Beautiful.
Nice.
What's the temperature?
What? Oh,
How hot is it?
actually,
little English.
Oh.
English is very bad.
Oh, yeah.
Better than anything else I speak.
Yeah.
Promise you.
I promise you, your English is better than my Spanish.
Or Portuguese.
Or-
They're in Brazil.
Brazilian or whatever.
Whatever.
Oh,
Do you
man.
speak Spanish?
No.
No.
Mi patrones en fuego y quiera agua, vámonos.
I got nothing.
Understand.
Yep. That's what I thought. What the? Oh, shit.
What up?
What's going on, man? Running for president.
Nice.
So, first of all, where are you from in the U.S.?
West Virginia.
There you go. We're in Florida.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fun.
Oh yeah.
So-
Always.
We apparently that's what my thing is run for president. So we're gonna just run with that.
We got a question for you. A little bit
Yeah.
of topic on it and see what your thoughts on it based on what you know and your experiences.
Okay.
So I watched something that basically said that children that are raised in single father homes have the same statistical advantages and probability of succeeding as a child in a two-parent home.
Okay.
But it's less if it's a single mother home.
Okay.
That the stats say that you're more likely to end up on the wrong side of the law. Penal. Most people in prisons come from single mother homes or single parent homes altogether. So, based on what you know, your thoughts, do you agree or disagree with what we're finding out?
I'm not sure, but I'm curious what a double father home would be like.
Or double mother home.
But we don't have those statistics yet because,
It's still pretty
unfortunately,
fresh.
it's not as common as everything else.
So
Okay. Interesting.
here's something that we found is from data from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services when it comes to
He left.
child. Oh, god damn it! We can't win.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Hi.
How are you today?
Hi.
All right. Very little English. Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
You're from Ecuador.
Yeah.
Yo
What's
yo.
going on, man?
What's going on? You running for president?
Yes.
Fuck yeah, we are.
Hell yeah.
You like our flag?
Nice.
Oh yeah, the old Betsy Ross.
You know it, 13 colonies strong.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. So where are you guys from in the U.S.?
We're in Phoenix, Arizona.
Oh, okay, sweet. I got a buddy that's out there who's a Marine friend of mine.
Oh, very nice. What about you guys?
We're in Florida.
Oh, what part?
Central
Tampa?
Florida, Tampa area.
Okay, I got a buddy in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay, a little bit further south, but yeah.
Yeah.
Couple hours away.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you seem like a pretty intelligent dude, so we'll go ahead and go into our thing here. We have a question because we've seen some stuff and we're wondering what's other people's opinions on it, and this is something to really look into. Is what we watched a show or a reel or something where a lady was explaining that overwhelmingly the amount of people in prisons are there, and if you look at their history, their background, it's from single mother homes. But if you take a child that's in a two-parent home, the chances drastically drop. However, if you put that same child in a single father home, the chances are exactly the same as a two-parent home.
No, that's fascinating. It's really interesting you say that. Nate and I, this is my roommate and I, we've actually had this exact conversation many times about, you can talk about predictors of being raised in poverty, being raised with race, things of that nature, but the absolute number one predictor of incarceration does go back to a single parent household. In saying that, if you analyze some of these statistics, it doesn't always disclose which parent. So you do bring up a good point. I've actually never heard that before. So that is interesting. Males and females are different creatures, and They certainly have a different way of raising children.
Exactly.
I think it's very, yeah, I mean, it makes sense to me, in all honesty.
And then that's also because we're talking about that statistic of a single parent household. When we get into a multi-parent household, are we talking about male and female? Are we talking about male and male? Are we talking about female and female? Like, what breaks that down?
Yeah,
because
no, that's a good point too.
Now we're now we're diving in that, and things have kind of changed. So we got to add that in and see what the data shows with that.
The statistics don't show us
because it's not there. So this is something else that I found from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services on child mistreatment or maltreatment. Sorry, from 2001 to 2006. If it was, we're talking about mother only versus father only. Mother only, when it came to child abuse and neglect, it was 1.4 million. Father only, it was 660,000.
Wow.
So a large.
Because you don't push dad. You don't push dad.
But at the same time, we also got to take in the reference of the majority of the time the woman gets the child.
Right.
Absolutely.
So you also got to take in that.
Therefore, it's more likely in general. If
Exactly.
It's a single parent. Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. So that's the only thing.
That's interesting. I mean, and I've also read a lot of different statistics that they talk about. I don't want to say physical abuse, but physical punishment. Whether that has an impact on things like your salary later on or incarceration. For example, like they had two focus groups. It's half of them had spankings as a kid when they did something wrong. The other half never did. And that's really fascinating, too. If you had a spanking growing up, you are far, far less likely to go to prison.
Yeah, because you know that if you fuck up, some
There's a
pain
punishment that hurts.
is coming behind, and that's the punishment, is pain.
Right.
It's negative reinforcement. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
And I watched something that somebody was talking about where they were like, oh, spanking or disciplining your child is bad, you shouldn't do that. And it's like, dude, we've been doing it for thousands of years. We built the pyramids because we spanked our kids. We fucking built planes and guns and designed shit because kids knew if you fucked up, bad things came.
Right.
Right. I agree.
And in the end, when you look at any religion, that's all they say is, don't be a dick.
Sure.
And you don't burn in hell.
Go to hell.
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
Right.
So it's like, that's all you really got to do is don't be a dick, don't be stupid, and you don't get fucked up.
That needs to be on a t-shirt. Don't be a dick, don't be stupid.
You won't get fucked up.
that would be a good one.
All right. It's good talking to you guys. I'm going to let you go. Have a great day.
All right.
Thanks for talking. Have a good night. Shit.
May check one more. Let's see. If nothing, then we're out. Hey, how are you? Yep. All right, we're out. So that kind of killed that.
Couple cool ones, couple off the wall. I think the one guy was wanting to know about single. He kind of clicked out. I was thinking there was going to be a pretty good conversation in that.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Guess not. Guess we just go fuck ourselves.
We just go fuck ourselves.
Because that's what we do.
We're not even signing off for this one.
Yeah. So, just to let you guys know, I'm Sarge Mayhem.
Cable.
And remember, go fuck yourself. Because if you don't, somebody else will. Just saying.
Dildo consequences.
Anybody having sex with my sister's gonna be me! It's a joke, dude.
It's not a dick, it's a joke. Don't take it so hard.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, shit, that was good.